Look, all I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state.
A stunning 1 hour and 2-minute phone call. That was audio released by the Associated Press of a phone call between President Trump and Georgia's Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger. Well, the weekend recording reveals the president urging Raffensperger to investigate allegations of widespread voter fraud and find the exact number of votes the president would need to win the election, 11,780. During the conversation, Trump insists he won the state by thousands of votes.
If we could just go over some of the numbers, I think it's pretty clear that we won. We won very substantially, Georgia. We have at least two or three, anywhere from 250 to 300,000 ballots were dropped mysteriously into the rolls.
Raffensperger told the president his data is wrong. Georgia previously certified that Democratic President-elect Biden won the state by 11,779 votes. Raffensperger also told the outgoing president the state's count is fair and accurate. President Trump told him he needs to find somebody to investigate who wants to find answers. And in a tweet, the president says the Secretary of State was unwilling or unable to answer his questions. Raffensperger retweeted saying, "Respectfully, President Trump, what you're saying is not true. The truth will come out." The two sides are planning a meeting to go over the data.